Hello, gamer enjoyers. This is your host, Nikhil Maharaj, as Docker24, and I'm signing in for more of Let's Play Resident Evil 7 Biohazard with PC games. For that, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to get into this, so let's start. This file that I've just read counts as a file total.
Maybe it still works. Ethan. I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level.
Liar! Stop it, Evelyn!
Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
Another file counts as a file total. It's always weird seeing regular molded walking by down below. So as we climb up, in front of us is the survival knife, and in normal and easy difficulty, there's going to be each type of molded, then fat molded, and instead of fat molded, you're going to see regular molded and blade molded. You guys get me? This is probably the same file as we read in the past. That is in the videotape. I'm just gonna ignore this molded, pick up the gunpowder, and just kite this molder around so we can just get out of here. If we crawl into the kitchen, it will disappear blade molded. Had to close the door before blade molded comes over here. There's like, the first one is turning twice, the second one turning 3 times, and the third one turning twice. And in here is 3 corrosive agents, just as usual in any difficulty you play. So apparently this blade molded is holding the door, and by holding the door I mean it's just going forward, causing the door to close when we try to open the door a bit. So we're just gonna sprint out of here. I'm trying to get this strong chem fluid, but it keeps popping up the one on the drawer. Very hard. Also, in easy or normal difficulty, you get more remote bombs. Consider that lucky. So this is the same thing. The door that is open a bit, we're gonna keep running to that one. Once we run into it, it'll disappear the moldeds. So over here we get this MPM handgun, only on normal and easy difficulty. Like you already know that the knife is located somewhere else. That is where we got this extra bag for the extra item slot, and the MPM handgun is located where we are going to get the cable in a minute. Another file that counts as a file total. And there's also another file through this door. And it is right over there. So over here you'll usually find the survival knife in either of the tables if you're playing this on Madhouse difficulty. So if you come over here, the 4-legged molded will pop up as usual. The first time you come over here as Mia, well, before viewing the tape. So just try to be careful, and yeah, you have no choice but to use either a pistol with enhanced handgun ammo or a remote bomb. Just trying to make sure that all the moldeds disappear before we can get up there. That was actually a close call. I climbed up here, but then I was thinking of going down there, because the second thought on trying to get the lockpick, because as soon as we get the lockpick, that is where we are going to get that antique coin. Try to go over there, but that molded is standing in front of me. There was no point going in that restroom, like, not the restroom as in the bathroom, like the room where you can catch a breath and then go out there. Over here through this door is where you get to, like, not only pick up the lockpick, but also pick up the 2 remote bombs and destroy Mr. Everywhere. So in Madhouse difficulty, as you go forward, there's 2 4-legged molded, but in normal or easy difficulty, there's 1. I managed to use the remote bomb because there's only 1 4-legged molded, so with that, I know it's a waste of remote bomb, but we got plenty of remote bomb, just like I told you. And before we go and get that machine gun, we get to go destroy Mr. Everywhere and get the remote bomb. As we come over here, the molded will start coming. That's why I decided to close the door, because I don't like any interference. Got the remote bomb, and I think that's P19 machine gun. So, for some reason, the four-legged, I mean, not the four-legged, the molded, the regular one, is just standing there. It's just kind of weird. That's probably in Madhouse when the molded comes faster a bit. They come to the door, but in normal or easy difficulty, they come a bit slower. So, with that, we got nothing to worry. After I used the remote bomb, it's not a crawling blade molded, it's the standing, like a blade molded that can stand. So after I use the lockpick, that's where you get the 17 antique coin. So as we come over here, there's the strong chem fluid, where we get to combine smoke powder with strong chem fluid, another chance, and we get more enhanced handgun ammo. So on this table is usually MPM handgun if you're playing this on Madhouse difficulty. Over there is the chem fluid, and over there, instead of box that's usually in Madhouse difficulty, there's remote bomb. And as you go to like get this battery cable, a molded will come. So I'm just gonna use the remote bomb and use the enhanced handgun ammo to blow that molded leg off and then blow its head off. But then it exploded. So as we unscrew them, there's no regular molded coming. Only in Madhouse difficulty, but not on normal or easy difficulty. And so we get power cable. So as I check the status, I got 27 file obtained, which we must be getting close, or we are getting close. So either way, I'm not sure if I can find all the file obtained or not. I sometimes get absent-minded, and that's probably the reason why I read this file again to make sure that I've read it. After the fuse and the power cable plugged in, we go to S2. I don't know what it is. That's probably the basement on the ship, I think.
He's waiting.
So, after we pick up strong chem fluid, I decapitate this regular molded, and then we come back here, try to wait for the blade molded to come down, but somehow, for some reason, it landed on that large pipe and fell down, which I find that weird. As always, I crouch down for better aiming just to decapitate four-legged molded. And it is amazing that we get more of these remote bombs. I don't need to use the machine gun. That's what I've planned to do on easy difficulty. So here is where I'm gonna be using this MPM handgun to decapitate Blade Molded's head. And with Fat Molded here, of course I get hit, but as soon as I use all the enhanced handgun ammo, I get to go with plan B, and that is use the remote bomb. I almost said remote handgun for a moment. After I use the corrosive on that small door, I don't know what it's called, we get the last antique coin, and as soon as we get all 18 antique coins, we get the achievement called Pelicans in Your Pocket for getting all of them in either easy or normal. Because remember, in Madhouse, there's 32 antique points.
I need you to do something.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped it.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
Or what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
There's no time. Here, take this.
What's this?
I won't be able to resist for much longer.
So this is where once again we have to fight against possessed Mia. We pick up the crowbar and take her out for good because remember, I chose to save Zoe instead of Mia. If you save Mia, you would have a great ending with Mia. But if you save Zoe, you would have an ending without Mia. Also, did you notice something unusual about Evelyn? Like, the way she speaks is like in a different voice of how she is speaking to Mia and how Mia says, I won't be able
Kill that bitch.
I won't be able to resist for much longer. Kind of depends on if you're saving Mia or Zoe.
Why, Mia? Why?
Just gonna explore the area to see what it looks like now. Because we didn't have a chance on Madhouse. But now we had a chance on Easy. Because if saving Zoe, we can look around. But when we save Mia, we don't get a chance.
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, whatever, Evelyn. It's a really tough decision. It's a tough time. You know that. So from here, we read the file after we've picked up enhanced handgun ammo, because that counts as a file total. And look at the photo and examine this, some sort of radio call.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
So, usually next to the birdcage is a grenade launcher. That is if you forgot to pick up a grenade launcher. In easy, normal, and madhouse difficulty, you will get the grenade launcher next to those birdcage. That is if you forgot to pick it up. So it's a good thing that the game has like helped you out a bit. And over here, I almost forgot to pick up flame rounds, and it's a good thing that I've used the psychostimulant. Okay, so that was the playthrough of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, but don't go anywhere because this is going to be the last playthrough that I'm going to finish up, and we are going to find out another ending. That is, since we've saved Zoe and took out possessed Mia. So for that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go to like. If you have some thoughts to share, put it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to this video, click the notifications bell. That way I will let you guys know what video I've decided to upload. This is your host, Nikhil Maharaj as Daka24, signing off. Take care.